Hi guys, I'm Jesse at strobepro.com, and today I'm going to be showing you the 4-foot roller and the 8-foot roller. These are two of our most popular stands, and they are identical other than their height. Both are now coming with our combo heads, which feature a junior receiver and a 5/8 standard retractable spigot. But the great thing about these light stands is just how durable they are. They're completely steel. There's no plastic on these at all. We've got heavy-duty urethane rolling wheels, which we can lock into place, and the legs fold up really easy to move it in and out of your studio. So let's take a closer look at all the features and see what the StrobePro rolling stands have to offer. So once you take your stand out of the box, you're going to have a number of pieces, and these pieces are going to be the exact same whether you go with the 4-foot roller or with the 8-foot roller. Everything is the same here. So you're going to have obviously your stand, then you're going to have 3 of these wheel casters. These are heavy duty urethane wheels. They roll really nice. They've got a heavy duty lock. Very easy to install and operate as well. So you'll have 3 of those, and then plus you're going to have an Allen key, and that Allen key, generally you're not really going to need to use it, but it's just for adjustments, either on the combo head or down below here. So let me show you how to install the wheels. The first thing that you want to do is actually activate the lock here. And you can do that just by pushing that down. And all we're doing there is isolating this pin from rotating. So when I lock that down, that won't rotate anymore, but that helps us install this. So we can do it without tools quite easily. We're just going to take the threaded end into that insert and just start threading it around. And it's nice and quick and easy to do. Just make sure that you don't cross thread that. Once you get it to the end there, just give it a quick little tighten there. You don't have to force that or anything. Once you do that, you can pop that wheel open if you want. The wheel will hang down and you're ready to go. So let's install the other 2 wheels and get this thing rolling. To set this into the rolling position, it's really easy. You've got quick locks down below here. And you're gonna see 3 kind of pin bars. They've got a knob on the end of them here, and they're actually spring loaded. So all that we have to do, and it's easier if you set this down, all I'm doing is just pulling up on those 2 ends there, and then that releases the leg. It comes out of its slot. You'll hear it click into place, and now it's locked. So super quick and easy. You can do all 3. So we go from a locked position to ready to roll, just like that. So one of the slots for your Allen key is right here on the center column. If that's ever loose or anything, you can just take your Allen key right here, adjust it, tighten it up. Chances are you're probably never going to have to use that. This also comes in handy with this adjustment leg. We can actually adjust the position of this one leg, and that's indicated by this longer pin sticking out. It's easy if you just stick the Allen key in there and rotate it. And all that's doing, I'll show you in a second on the floor, but it's leveling that leg out. So if you're on some concrete that's a little bit uneven, it's tilting your stand a bit, you can level that out with that pin right there. So to put the legs back up is just as easy. Again, grab the retractable pin there, pull it, push it up. It's going to lock into place. You'll hear it click. And just repeat on the other legs. That's what makes this stand so nice. It's nice and portable. You can easily throw it in the back of your car, move it through doorways quite easily so you don't have these legs extending. That's as easy it is to unfold and fold up the legs. So if both of these stands are the same other than the height, which one do you go with? Well, I guess that depends on what you're shooting. The obvious benefit of the 4-foot is going to be that it has a low minimum height. So at its lowest position here, we can still get quite close to the ground. This stand actually came about because we had a ton of requests from newborn photographers where they wanted our 63-inch parabolic umbrella to be able to touch the ground. So if you actually put a light on this or a strobe, that umbrella will actually touch the ground, which people really like. It gives you a really nice, safe working platform around newborns or any sensitive material that you can't risk tipping. Not that these stands are prone to tipping at all because they have such a wide base. But you can see the 8-foot is obviously quite a bit higher on its minimum here. Both are 2-sectioned, which just means we have this section here plus a section that goes up from there. So this will probably go out of frame, but we have up to 8 feet there. and up to a maximum of 4 feet on the other side. So it really just comes down to that minimum height, I would say, that you want to decide between these two stands. If you're working a lot with newborns or tabletop photography or something, then the 4 foot is a really nice option. If you want a general all-around studio stand, then I'd recommend going with the 8 foot. That's what we use in our studio here, mounted to all of our lights in the studio right now. To adjust these stands is really quite simple. All you're going to do is go to this knob here, loosen it off, bring it up into position, and lock it back in. Now, something to keep in mind with a heavy-duty stand like this is that they are not air cushioned. So that means if you loosen this off, it's going to come crashing down. Now, we do have one safety in there, which is a spring, so you'll hear that kind of bounce, and it's got a little spring, so that's just going to prevent your hand from getting crushed. But don't rely on that. Be safe, bring it down, and if you can't handle the load when you're bringing it down, get someone to help you. You want to keep your hands intact, and we want you to too. So to lock this stand in place, it's really easy. So after you put it into position, you're just going to go over to the lock, step on it, and you've got 3 of them obviously that you can do that with. And to take them off, just this piece on the top there, you're just going to kick that back, and it's going to disengage the lock, and then you can wheel it around again. You also have an included cable clip here. That's what this black piece is. They just pop off like that. Be careful, these are plastic, so you don't want to stretch them too wide. But basically you would just, if you had a cable running from your strobe or light there, you would just run it inside here and then just clip it on. It just keeps the cable against the center column and out of the way. Okay guys, so if you're working on an uneven floor, say there's a slope in the concrete or something, you can do a micro adjustment to this stand. You're just going to take your Allen key, or if you had a screwdriver or something that would fit in this hole right here. And there's only one of them. It's this long kind of bolt sticking out here. You're just going to drop that in, and you're going to adjust it either way. So you can see as I did that, that stand kind of tilted this way. As I bring it back, it's coming back this way to me, and I can kind of just center that wherever I want. If I need to reposition it, I can just put that Allen key in there to use for leverage, and we can adjust that till it's perfectly center. So that's just an extra kind of micro adjustment if you need it. Both the 4 foot roller and the 8 foot roller have been in the Strobe Pro lineup for quite a while. We're constantly making improvements to them, and this is no exception. Now we've added a heavy-duty collar here, and we've also given you a combo head to make this stand even more versatile. If you're used to a standard light stand head, this might look a little unfamiliar to you, but don't worry, it's actually an improvement here. So when you first look at it, you're probably trying to find, where do I mount my light? And that is going to be on this retractable spigot. So if you loosen the screw on the side here, bring this up, we have our 5/8 pin that pops right up. You can tighten it down and mount all your standard lights or modifiers directly onto this pin. Again, at Strobe Pro, we go the extra mile, and you've got a flat-sided spigot on that, which prevents spinning like a lot of our other light stands. So all you would do is take your light, line up the pin to it, drop it on there, and tighten it down, and you're ready to go. One of the other cool things about having this spigot here that's retractable is it can actually go into a horizontal position. So if I loosen that off and I flip down, this will actually drop horizontal. Just make sure I tighten it down. Not that you would put your light shining straight down necessarily, but it gives you that option to go both ways, either horizontal or vertical, and just increases your ability to find any position that you need to get a light into. So let me show you the junior receiver now. I want to show you a couple of the benefits by just showing you our HD baby boom. This is a really heavy duty boom that can handle a ton of load. So you can mount this on any standard Strobe Pro stand, and just like this one on the 5/8 pin there, you can drop it on, lock it, and then you could send this boom section way out. It's our strongest boom, so it'll take basically any load on it. But if you really want to push this thing to the max and you're worried about it, you can remove this screw here, and we have a junior pin on the bottom here. It's got a flat-sided spigot as well, which is nice, so you can line it up there. But we can move that out of the way, retract it, and drop this into the junior receiver on our roller stand, lock it in, and now we've got the strongest mount possible to put a heavy load way out over top of whatever we're shooting. So there you have it, guys, the Strobe Pro 4-foot roller and the 8-foot roller. Both are fantastic to use in the studio to roll around, but they're easy to fold up and take with you if you need to go out. So pick the size that works for you, and until next time, I'm Jesse at strobepro.com.